You have been traveling through northwest Georgia tonight. You were in Adairsville, then went over toward the Rome area. How did you see conditions worsen as you went over toward the west?
Well, Chris, the big change we've seen is the wind gusts. They have really been picking up here since we left Adairsville and got into Rome. We're in downtown Rome right now, where the wind is the issue right now. We saw some heavy rain. You saw some of that video at the top of the newscast here. But again, it's the wind right now, and it's kind of off and on rain that we're seeing. But as you mentioned, we are under a thunderstorm, severe thunderstorm watch at the moment. I've also been checking in with the power companies here, and there are several thousand without power across North Georgia, not from the storms, but just because of the winds that we have seen ahead of this storm. So that's been really the major key player with these power outages, is the wind that we saw ahead of this line that is now starting to move here in to Floyd County. And you can now start to see some of the rain from our camera on top of our SUV here, but we do expect to see a lot more power outages, not only just in Floyd County, but across North Georgia, because again, with this rain saturating the ground and these winds we're going to see over the next 12 hours, likely going to bring trees down and of course bring those power poles down. And again, crews are already out, but it's got to be safe for these crews to get to those down lines. They have to clear those trees. So again, it's going to be a long night for power crews that are out and about. Hopefully we do not see that severe weather, because Chris, we're already seeing an issue just with the winds we're seeing, not even associated with these storms. They're not even severe yet. And as you mentioned, the wind really causing the issue right now here across North Georgia.
And that's what we were talking about earlier tonight when we were telling people the wind advisory that's in effect, not even in association with the storms. They're ahead of the storms, during the storms, and after the storms. And this wind advisory is in effect for Metro Atlanta and areas to the south and east of us, with winds 15 to 25 miles an hour, gusting up to about 45 miles an hour. But there's a high wind warning in effect for far north Georgia. We're talking about winds gusting there to about 55 miles an hour. So I know you guys are ready to go to bed. You might be a little concerned about these storms moving through. The timeline through the metro area is going to be generally from midnight to 2 a.m. Once we get to 3 and 4 a.m., those are going to start moving over to the east. And by tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., when a lot of you are going out to work early in the morning, the rain's already going to be out of here, and we'll see a little bit of sunshine for the first part of the day. Stay with us. We'll let you know how long these winds are going to stick around coming up.
All right, Chris, thank you so much. And to keep you weather aware, our weather impact team will be live streaming for you in the overnight hours until 7 a.m. Watch, make sure you stay informed and stay safe with 11 Alive Plus. Download it on your TV and watch for free.